Hey, what's up guys, MudDHD here, and welcome to episode 57 of my Journey to the Top series. And if you missed the previous episode, be link in the description to the series playlist where you can find every single episode I've done so far. But in the previous episode, Rojo, our striker, was sold for 18 million. We got 15 million out of that, and in this episode we're going to be looking to get a replacement. But yesterday's episode, which was on Friday, a new series which was called Stick or Twist. I don't know whether it went down well. There's not been many comments on it so far. I am doing this commentary on Friday, but I did release it at 4. But anyway, I'm hoping that series does go well. And I don't want you guys to really worry about career mode sort of disappearing. It's not going to disappear. Underdogs was kind of a fail for me because I overwrit the save and then I just lost it. And I don't know whether you guys wanted it again, and I asked on Twitter, and there was no response, so I just had to go, and I thought, let's do something different. I know I writ off Ultimate Team, but anyway, we're going to be doing that series, hopefully, fingers crossed, and if you guys don't like change, then fair enough, but career mode will be staying. I think EA have done a great job this year to make career mode a lot better, and definitely above the best of the boom boxes against Ultimate Team to a million times better than Ultimate Team. But anyway, I got an episode here which is extremely longer than, well, 2 times longer than yesterday's episode. I'm sorry that was very short. I was going out shopping and stuff like that. I went to the bull ring with with the school, a sixth form do that we had. But anyway, well, let's get on into this, and we've got a game here against Hull, and we've taken the lead. And we are in the transfer window. That shock move that Rojo will be leaving the club, and we're without a striker right now. And I had to play Chambers, and that was the first time in a very long time. And it ended up we managed to win that game. Azagu getting a goal. Actually thinking about that, we didn't actually play Chambers. We managed to play Berger because he wasn't sold at that point, but he did leave after the game. 500 grand is back in the kitty, and we have another scout report. Nothing really special. There is a couple of players that can hit 94 potential, but I've signed players and they've came out very, very bad. For me, but I'm on the hunt for a striker that can score goals, and here we go. Hang Rukpak, the guy on the right, he is a very, very tall, actually quite fast striker. You see there's his physical attributes. You probably didn't see his heading, but he had 85 heading, he had 91 jumping. And I got John Guidetti here. Most standout stat is 93 shot power. He's a long distance shooter, but really his wages and his costs, and the Korean guy was only about 3 million and 10k wages, which was kind of for me a bargain, and he'd probably be the best fit for someone to be really tall and be able to win them aerial attacks. But that guy there from Real Madrid, I did put a bid in last episode, and I'm not totally sure where we took it, but I believe we went in with another bid because they wanted 8 million, and then I went in with John Guidetti for 7 million at Man City, and then I was sort of just taking all the offers in here. And then that Real Madrid guy, I didn't want to go in for the deal too much because I wanted to see if I could push for other strikers instead of going just for him, because he'll pretty much blow my whole wage and budget as well. So we definitely didn't really push all our eggs in one basket, as so to say. But this was a game that Chambers played, and he picked up a goal. First appearance for the season and for a very long time. I don't think he played last season either. And he bounds that one into the back of the net with a bounding header. A booming header. That put us ahead, and then they scored there. But it was fortunately offside. It was miles offside. And that was a good decision, but I don't know how the linesman could get that wrong unless you were the BPL linesman. But anyway, Abini Ayesi then picks up a goal. Barisha then working his magic wand, doing all the shots in the box there, and he managed to get into that box, and boom shakalaka, we are now 2-0 up. And we're not done there, because Azagu, he goes down. We take the shot there. Kiko Femenia fitting into the side very well since we signed him from a Barcelona B, and we win that game 3-0. And we have been in a slump of form lately, but it seems like we're gradually getting this back. And for some reason, since we sold Rojo, we've been coming out with better performances, and we've actually been scoring goals. Coming to the end of Rojo's reign, of 6 months, in fact, here at York City, he didn't really score a goal at all. He didn't have that posing a threat that he had when he signed for us at the start. But this guy here, Kangaruga Packer, oh my god, I gotta get this down, pronouncing this guy's name, he wasn't in a long-term contract, so I was trying to push it for quite a low price, but the club was not having any of it, so I put another bid in for him. And you see here, John Gordetti, they wanted 12.5 million, but then I was thinking, what about life without Joey Ballon? And maybe there might be an offer for him. And this guy here, Romelu, he had 94 tackling in both stats, I think. He had 92 short pass. This guy is an absolute monster. That was 90 and 93 in the tackling stats, and he's an absolute beast. But I wasn't going to go for him. Standout priority right now is getting a striker into the club, because we can't play Chambers, and we managed to get Nilsson back for this game, and Abini IC of course is back. Didn't make the most of that opportunity there in this very important game against Derby. They're sort of around our area since we dropped really low, and you see there a nice powered shot, not making the net unfortunately, and great ditch tackle there. But it was down Derby. This point here, my heart was in my mouth, because what was Butland doing? He was doing some funky skills on the edge of the box there, going, I know my skills, but and it really scares me when Jack Butland does that. But our best chance of the game fell to Bavengia. Oh my god, it's so hard to pronounce all these names. But anyway, he managed to sting the palms of the keeper there. But they managed to swear that across goal, and I shouldn't have played, brought that defender in to that sort of closing that guy down, and left a massive gap in defence. And it really, really cost me in the end, because we didn't really pose enough of a threat after that goal to equalise. And you see there, going wide again and not testing the goalkeeper. So a 1-0 loss to Derby County. I'm going to get some stick at school, because there is a Derby County fan in sixth form right now. But Mario Ruiz, he has been on the loan list for quite a while now. He's been here since I signed him on the youth squad. He's going away to some team, but Bonaberti, they've accepted my 8 million bid for him, Real Madrid have, and I was leaving that on hold, seeing if I could get any better deals anywhere else, because I'm not 100% on this guy. And here we go, Kangaroo pack. I was going for this guy here. I put Masamala in the offer as well. They didn't really want him after I read that email, so I went ahead and put money in instead. 2 million was the offer, and there we go. Ruiz goes to MK Dons. But look at this here. Danny Pacheco, who you must know, plays for Liverpool, and you see there he's got pretty shocking physical stats. But then you go here, and what the hell is that? And 97 ball control, 96 dribbling, 95 curve. Oh my days, the progression in this game is absolutely ecstatic and blooming amazing how they sort of figure all this out. But I guess it's all sort of, they've got their own little arithmetic there at EA. But Bojan was a guy that we looked at last episode as well, and we went in for him. I wasn't totally sure on him, but he was very much like a Pacheco, and he was definitely very viable for the team. It's just getting the wages right, trying to get him into the team. But Pack is a guy I really want to get, because he's still slightly young. He's only 23, and Fulham want 11 million for Danny Pacheco, which I thought was outrageous pricing. But to my surprise, Roma actually accepted the Bojan offer, and I was like, oh, should I take this and then get Pack as well, and then I'll have a pretty decent striking lineup. But I was thinking about a Binny Icy as well, but I still went in just to try and get that offer because the transfer window was coming very, very close. And Ballon got an offer, and I did sort of say, what if Ballon got an offer? Well, we got one here from West Ham, and I was sort of umming and ahhing whether I should get rid of him, and I was at 2.5 million as a counter offer, but then I went down to 2.3, and that was the, sadly you'll see in a minute that, we might be losing a player. But Bojan, he didn't want 50 million, and then I went in with a 55 million. Not a 55 million a week. Jesus Christ, he's going to be very, very rich, and he's going to be the next Richard Branson by the time. But this career mode's over. But Pack, we just go in 3 million. They pretty much said we just want the full price that he's valued at on the market right now. And you see here, 10 million, job done, hopefully, very soon. But anyway, West Ham, after that offer from them, they said we'll match it, and I was so sad at that point because Joseph Mir Ballon has been with us so long. He's been here from the very start of this career mode, and it's kind of sad to let us see him go. I wish him the best at West Ham. He's been amazing for us. The consistency has been outstanding, but sometimes when players get old, you have to say that it's just not viable anymore to play for the team, and he was slacking in the team. I did feel that sometimes he was a player that wanted to get forward more than he did want to defend, and that's probably the best move, and West Ham will utilise the position. But that means I have to go out and get a CDM now. I can't rely on Lopez Gomez. There were offers for Jack Butland. I wanted 20 million. You'll find out if there's any offers after that in the next episode. But guys, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, as well as my other content. Please go check that out. The Underdog series will not be continuing, I'm not sure, but anyway, it will not be continuing because I overwrit the save from this York City. Thank God it wasn't the other way around, or I would be pretty much in the doghouse with you guys, because that would be an absolute noob move. But anyway guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.